Hello and welcome back to our Seleucia campaign. Now, we are just about ready to integrate Teperitia. They are at 94.8% and going up relatively quickly. It's not going to take long, only a couple of months until they are annexed. And then, I believe, we will have enough development to do another mission. And this mission is going to be quite nice. I think it is going to be one of the most satisfying missions of this campaign. And here it is. Firstly, the integration is complete, which means we now have fulfilled the mission Seleucia Resurgent. In a bid for resurgence, we aim to upset the existing balance of power, asserting Seleucia's might and rightful place on the world stage. All we needed for this was 500 development to have 75 prestige and to be a great power. We have done this. And this allows us to change our country's name. Also, 10 permanent power projection is just, it's very nice. Like, we'll definitely take that. And efficiency for 25 years is also very nice as well. But obviously, the most important thing, we have unlocked a decision. I feel like I've gone through this before. Like, I feel like I've gone through this exact feeling. It was when I was playing Rome. You had a mission that's like, oh, you can change your country's name if you do this mission, and then you do the mission, and then it's like, fucking psych. You thought you were cool, huh? You thought you were the Roman Empire. Nah, you gotta do more stuff. Don't worry about this mission that says you can do this thing. Okay, so now we have unlocked just the decision. The fates that have been gracious to us, for it seems inevitable that we would be snuffed out of the history books like the flame of a candle. Yet here we stand once again as a regional hegemon and a great power on the world stage. It's only by our right that we claim the title befitting of a grand empire like ours. So yeah, I need 1,000 Devon to be an empire. That's yeah. I feel like there's a term for this. Kate and Hitch or something like that rhymes with that maybe. I don't know. It's honestly incredibly disappointing, but whatever. Whatever. We just gotta dev. Not gotta dev, we gotta conquer. Something like that. Come on, Chewy, you completely baited me there. It's so mean. Okay, now that is interesting. Bukhara exist, and, well, this is what they've just taken as a peace deal from the Persians. Yeah, no, they got wrecked. They got very, you know what, I mean, we gotta go in, we gotta mop up and clean up after them. But yeah, that's definitely gonna be an easy 100% peace deal now then. Let's even split you in half, grab ourselves a second general. What is it about this tag that is giving just the most godly rulers known to man? I've been very lucky in this campaign so far. Even with the bait and switch, I'm still comfy. I'm still very comfy. I do not have very much manpower though, although I do have a mission complete. Let's see, what is this? The markets of Mesopotamia. Yes, during the in-between of episodes, I built a bunch of marketplaces, and now we have 10 of them, and silk will be produced in Babylon. Every owned province in the Mesopotamia region with center of trade will receive a trade building upgraded. If no building is present at a marketplace, if stock exchange, gain base tax and production, and warehouse rights, estate privilege no longer increases influence, no longer decreases max absolutism. Very nice indeed. Focusing on the markets of Mesopotamia, we aim to harness and expand trade, capitalizing on the region's rich commercial potential. What do we currently have in Babylon? We have cloth. which is good for, you know, dev cost. Silk, I don't believe actually gives dev cost reduction. No, it's just trade power. Is it worth just, like, doing a bit of dev in Babylon before we take this? I don't... It's probably not. And let's actually see what warehouse rights gives. I don't think I've got it right now. No, and I also can't see because I've got all 6 of my slots filled. So that's... Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to take it anyway. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, we'll wait for one more monthly take and we're going to go to war with the Persians. Janarga will join them, but whatever. Can't sit around caring about that forever. Things we must do, we must move on. Now, with the Persians defeated, we just gotta sit here and wait now until the peace deal is made. Just gonna dev a little bit. You want me to culture convert, which might not be the most terrible idea. Sure. So, with culture conversion, the mod does actually go out of its way to make that a little bit less frustrating, let's say. So, for starters, what we can do is we can add in the culture conversion cost from Hellenic assimilation. Now, it's only obviously the Hellenes that get this. Similarly, for Splendid Rule, this is apparently only for Hellenics as well, as I was doing a little bit of a test game as Rome and couldn't see it. So, that was unfortunate, because I kind of wanted it. Or rather, I wanted, you know, the Splendid Rule one. So yeah, we want to culture convert this province from Tigran to Seleucian. It's only 19. Now, if I remember rightly, there might be something in here that will help with culture conversion as well. Bear with me just a moment. There it is. Enforced social conformity. Now, tempting as this is, you know, culture conversion cost, culture conversion time, cost of advisors with ruler's culture, I'm not spending 10 crown land on it. That is just a little bit too much for me. I think we're not going to be doing that one. So yeah, it was Suleimania. Let us convert that to Seleucian. And we can actually have a look at our culture map mode as well. We have the Babylonians here, which I'm probably going to culture convert as well. There's only 2 provinces of it. It's in its completely unique culture group. And I am not prepared, really, to spend one of my precious slots on it. So we are going to turn on the culture conversion cost again, and you know what? It's some dip, but I'm fine with it. Let's remove the Babylonians from the map. Yeah. Sophie is actually our biggest culture group now. Actually, I can remove that for 9 dip. And as soon as I get a little bit more dip, I can add Sophie into my culture list, which is going to be very nice. Because obviously, as a non-accepted culture, I get less manpower. 33% less manpower from this province. Obviously, if I am accepting, there is no penalty at all, so that's rough. If it is a non-accepted, but it is a brother culture, then the penalty is only minus 15%, so it's not as bad, but still, you ideally want to have everything in some version of green, and we'll hopefully get that after not too much time. Speaking of after not too much time, we have the Seleucids. I am the Seleucids. We have triumphed over Persia, so we are going to take as much land as we can, which is absolutely everything. The Persians have been defeated. Is that a coalition I can sustain? Maybe we'll wait until the 1st, or the 29th, I guess, of December, and we'll see about taking it then. Might help us out just a little bit. That's not really going to help us very much. Oh, actually, you know what? That can definitely be turned into a full state. Maybe I should have concentrated first. Maybe not. I didn't have to core it, so no. That was a good call for me to not do that. So anyway, as I said, we wait until roughly the 29th-ish. Take the peace. And now, probably only Baluchistan and Paphlagonia are going to drop out. Maybe Pontus? But we'll see. There's a fat W for us. Let's have a look at Pontus. They won't join. They don't have enough with us. So, who else? Who was pretty close? Well, let's move on to the 1st of January. Everyone's aggressive expansion with me goes down a little bit. You're now at 45. Let's have a look. Aggressive expansion map mode. Egypt is 59. Tabaristan is at 50 exactly. Cappadocia is minus 64. They could join. I think we're probably going to be fine though. I don't see it firing. Even if it manages to form, I don't think it's going to fire. But right now, what I want to do is sit, gain some manpower, do some drilling, core my provinces, digest my land. Hate on Bukhara, give them a fat embargo, and yeah, we'll see what happens after a little bit of digestion. I'm not joking here. Like, of course we got naive enthusiasts, which is obviously not great, especially as we've got quite a lot of AE. But I mean, then we just rolled strict. So I don't know. I feel like it's not that random. I think we do have a weighted chance at least. It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. Like 3 times out of the first 4 rolls, I feel pretty confident here. I feel pretty confident. Anyway, while we were waiting to obviously digest a little bit, Egypt got a little bit of an interesting event, and that is that they have now switched to Netarist. Now, I don't really know what Netarist is, but it has a center of reformation, which is rough, and it looks like it is at least aligned or a brother faith of the Chemetics. So it could be... Oh, there it is. It is one of the denominations for highly syncretic belief, representing the final evolution of the native Egyptian paganism by combining it with Greek beliefs, Hellenic philosophy, and heavily emphasizing the divine nature of the monarch, who is believed to be the child of Zeus Ammon. So, yeah, there is a bit of a melding of the cultures between the Hellenics and the Egyptians. That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna convert to it, but I like it. It's pretty cool. Due to the rather disturbing and heretical proclamation by the Egyptians, Athens has actually done a counter-proclamation, whereby he asserts that, you know, the Hellenic faith and orthodoxy is absolute. Resist the temptations of cultural fusion and false teachings. I agree, Athens. But let's hope that we're not gonna like all get screwed here, because I quite like my faith. I definitely don't want to. Oh, actually, no. Goats produce modifier is not. Idea cost is great. Idea cost is great. Like, let's be honest. Idea cost is pretty fire. Goods produced though. Goods produced is quite nice. But no, we're not going with it. We're not. We're fine as we are. We're fine. Chill out. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. We got ourselves a little bit of a Protestant Reformation kind of deal. We also have in the the Punic world, we have the 30 Years' War, let's say, of the Punic faith. I'm not sure exactly what is causing this little rift. I guess there is a religious rift going on with the Punics as well, though I don't see any separatist kind of religion. Lepisticism? Is that... Oh no, it's still Punic, that's their culture. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's Romana, if that's the difference. Romana versus Punic? Potentially, I don't know. But yeah, lots of interesting religion stuff going on here. Okay, it is time for war. We're gonna go to war with Egypt. They're allied with Paphlagonia and also Cappadocia. And I do need provinces from Cappadocia. Of course, I have this mission... where is it? Somewhere around here. Striking Syria, which means I need to own Damascus and Beroia. Which, this one right here, and obviously we need to take Damascus, but it's gonna be a separate war. Ooh, no wait, that's me. Hang on. Armenian Crete, that's not a problem. So yeah, we need to go to war with Egypt. Now, they have 23,000. So, we're gonna be fine with just one army, and I'm gonna bring the army that has the lovely phalanx in it. So just we'll just let Egypt know exactly who should have been leading Alexander's armies all those years ago, and it clearly was not the Egyptians. Was not Ptolemy. It was Seleucus. Anyway, let's march down. The plan is going to be for you, with the 3-shock general, to go and siege Jafar. You, with the 6-shock, are going to just make a mess of Cappadocia. Seems like probably the best plan. If I was to attack Cappadocia directly, we'd also have to fight Aletheia, which, I mean, it wouldn't be difficult, but I also just can't be bothered. And also, I actually do have to go with that because I don't have a claim on Egypt for some reason. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're also going to call in Macedon. Do we actually need to? We certainly don't need to, but we could do it anyway. No, you know what? We're going to do it our way. The war is going to be over Beroia itself, and yeah, let's just go in like and Chad. I think this war is already in the bag. So go and take the war goal. We're sitting on the siege, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the first battle. So while we're waging this war, we actually have Paphlagonia do another little bit of a thing. They're still Hellenic, but they had the option there of changing into the religion of, where is it? I just saw the name of it. Paradosi. Paradosi is a Hellenic heresy, I guess, where they are trying to go back to a more decentralized version of the Hellenic faith. Of course, right now we have the Athenians acting as sort of a pseudo-pope of sorts, where there's a very centralized, doctrinated Hellenic faith, and this Paradosi is trying to bring it back to the more traditional Hellenic pantheon, which seems really cool, and I actually would consider swapping over to that one. Paradosi... Oh, Paradosi's very good. Oh, that's so tempting. I'm at war. I couldn't possibly do anything about it, but damn, that is very... so tempting. That's such a good... That's such a damn good religion. 10% dev cost, plus whatever other gubbins goes into it. Which could be anything, who knows. Anyway, Siege of Jaffa's over. Let's go and have a fight. Look, your man's in the mountains. I do have more troops than he does. He's probably got another 7,000 troops just hanging around somewhere ready to join in this battle. But the fact that he's running away makes me feel like even though we're going into mountains, we are still going to crush face. How about we have a little bit of extra combat width and military tactics to go along with our crushing victory. Hopefully that will just show him who's boss. We certainly did have a strong military leadership there. That is funnily enough a fact. I don't think I've ever seen a country with this much disparity in military quality. I never even looked at the military stuff. Like, this isn't really any military stuff. It's all in here. Morale, infantry combat ability. Of course, I've got the morale of armies guy here as well. 20% ICA, 10% cav and artillery. It is a little bit of an joke just how much stronger we are than all of our rivals. I mean, having a 6-shock general also doesn't hurt for sure, but this is only a 4-shock, so that's not even relevant. I do find it somewhat overpowered. And morale damage received, because that was super necessary, you know? Oh, it is unbelievably correct. If you ever want to stack wipe troops, this is the tag to do it in. I don't think any army has ever like come this close. It is wild. But hey, it is also good fun. Being a strong, powerful monster can be fun. And, well, that's exactly what we are and what we're doing. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to continue it. Another one bites the dust, and another one falls, and another one falls, etc., etc. You kind of get the gist. I think I will have those vortexes on, though. That would be quite nice. We've taken over all of this territory. We're at war with Paphlagonia, but I don't really care. Macedon also did attack them, and also Commagene. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to try... I would love to vassalize Aletheia. I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing with the amount of AE that's going to be, but screw it. Why not? Why the ever heckin' not? And now all we need to do is wait for Cappadocia to say, ah, yeah, no, 100% me, bro, I've had enough. And we will take a chunk of their land and also a little bit of Egypt. I think I'll take the Palestine region. Maybe I'll take Menopolis. And, you know, we'll have a lovely little mountain fort there or something. Jopine could be a good idea. I don't really want it, but if we take Menopolis, they could still... a mountain fort here wouldn't actually do anything. They could march from Jopine to Azarake, and then obviously this is irrelevant then. I suppose I could put a mountain fort in Caracamoba. That could work. But yeah, from this war, all I want is this. I mean, it's so very tempting to vassalize Cappadocia, but I certainly can't handle that amount of AE. I do need to go and actually siege this territory. Macedonia is also at war with Egypt, so certainly I'm going to have to do it before they get here. But yeah, this guy's army was just... it was pathetic. I've stack wiped probably about 30,000 of their troops so far. Obviously, they're very rich. They're rebuilding and all that, but still, like, come on, give some challenge. It would very much not go amiss. It would not be unpleasant. But hey, bit of a power fantasy going on. And I think with that, Cappadocia does have an army, but like it's irrelevant. That's 91% peace deal. That's not a coalition that scares me. So we will take the fat W there. And our borders are looking real healthy. I think the final thing we're going to do is also go and attack Syria. But of course I do need to core my new territories. Unfortunately I can't concentrate dev there, but I can in Palestine. I think I'm going to do that. Getting a little bit more dev in Babylon, who is up to 35, and I have not actually dev'd it once. I'm pretty sure. That is all from concentrating, and I don't think I've actually done any pillaging either. I've been a good boy. Well, I've been concentrating dev, but that's about it. The 3 siege there is going to be handy. You need to go up here to deal with the Armenians, and we are going to attack. We're going to have very aesthetically pleasing borders after this, I assure you. It would be nice, potentially. I don't need their land, it's fine. Thankfully, the Macedonians did not vassalize anyone over here, so all this land is still kind of up for grabs. That fort is actually getting in my way, isn't it? But yeah, we're going to sit here. We're going to siege this. Apparently, Crete is at war with someone else. Oh, they're also at war with Egypt. Nice. They're allied with Macedon. Fair enough. Well, we'll let this war go, and I'll bring you back when we've won it. While we prosecute this war, we've also completed another mission. If we go down, we have the Archon's Diktat. Under the Archon's Diktat, we must question his decrees, reshaping our society and governance in accordance with their visionary guidance. What we needed was religion in Seleucia is paradosi. Excuse me? No, that's not true unless you're talking about this province, which is also not true. My religion is Hellenic still. I could convert, but I will not. Well, either way, we get religious turmoil until the end of the Age of Reformation. It's only just started. But tolerance of heretics -1, missionary strength versus heretics +2 is pretty good. It's fine. We're also going to get branching missions here. I guess this is what religion do you want to follow? Yeah, let's click this and have a look. The Basilius and many other Greek rulers have become concerned with the increasing hold the Athenium has over the Hellenic world. It seems that now the common man cannot even worship gods as he so chooses. He must capitulate to the enforced doctrine of the Archon or be branded a heretic. Such a breach of authority cannot stand. The spread of anti-Athenaean beliefs has kicked into overdrive, and religious turmoil has destabilized the Hellenosphere. The Basilius cannot help but eagerly think of the opportunity this spells for himself. Without the weight of the Athenium holding him back, his absolute rule over the state will be all but assured. Oh, that's actually... Okay, so I'm recording this, like, long before this video comes out. If I pause and wait for your responses, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But I would like to know, please leave in the comment section below, what would you choose in this situation? Would you decide to be loyal to Athens and bow to the whims of the Pope, the Pontifex, whatever. Whatever you want to call it, the Archon in Rome, in Athens? Or would you decide that, our way is probably better and we'll be able to have, a bit more freedom and all that good stuff? Because right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to try out paradosi for one simple reason. Apparently, this religion has an entirely brand new mechanic that has been added to the game. Instead of a religion being taken from the game and reshaped, like, for example, Hellenic has been taken from Catholic and reshaped. Instead, paradosi is completely built from the ground up. I don't know what to expect. All I have heard is that it is unique, and so I'm very curious. So we will be paradosi. And we can convert provinces to paradosi, of course. Let's have a look. So we have development cost -10%, tolerance of the true faith +2, which is giving us some unrest reduction, which is nice. Right now we have, what's this, Zeus in power, which overextension impact modifier -2. If we click this button, we will subtract 10 progress. and get province war score cost minus 5%, which is very nice for the next 10 years. Can we click to Ares? What? Oh, what? What is this? This is cool as shit. Okay, so morale of armies, we got 2.5%. If we click this, we get infantry combat ability plus 5. What? The current Ares devotion brokers. Are all these unique? Construction cost, we get tech cost. Oh, morale of navies and galley combat stuff. Demeter gives minimum autonomy in territories, and that will be goods produced. Oh, goods produced. Okay, we're going to click Ares, right? And I'm going to click Ares Wrath. No, I'm not. I quite like the province war score cost, minus 5% if we're in this war. Although I don't really need it, do I? What was really good again? Goods produced or technology. I think we're going to go technology cost, right? So Hephaestus's wisdom. We're going to click this button. We're going to lose a little bit of Hephaestus's wisdom. If I go here, oh, they're unique. Oh, they all have their own unique amounts. That is so cool. That is so cool. A reformation of the Hellenic pantheon emphasizes decentralized individualistic worship, harking back to ancient Greek practices, focus on personal and community rituals, encouraging followers to dedicate shrines to chosen deities, reflecting diverse regional worship. While major gods like Zeus and Athena are central, lesser-known deities and local spirits gain prominence. God damn! Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but you kind of outdid yourselves, devs. I'm just gonna point that out. You kind of outdid yourselves. Fucking pat yourselves on the back. That is very, very well done. Very, very well done. Let's go that one. Yeah, no, I can't say nothing but good things. Creating an entire new system is, I mean, come off it. That is, yeah, no, that's incredible. I'm gonna take some of that as well, because why not? Yeah, let's continue this war. Let's start converting our stuff. Yeah, we are going to be very, very happy campers indeed, because our new religion kicks ass. Our new religion does, in fact, kick so much ass. And, yeah, money situation is not great, but it's going to get better. It's going to get better because we have, don't you forget, dev cost, minus 10%. We can go and dev our stuff to the moon and be very happy. Reject the centralization of the Archon in Athens. In a bold move, we reject the trend towards centralization, opting instead for a decentralized approach that respects local autonomy and traditions. That's a fact. Apparently, I've converted 10 provinces. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, definitely I'm not sure about that one. I'll take it, but whatever. I feel like it might be 10 dev is how it's written in the thing. Whatever, it's fine. Either way, for 15 years I get 1 missionary and cost of reinforcing religion through war, minus 25%, which is kind of cool. We unlock the decentralization of the faith, a state privilege for the Clericoi. Let us go and check that out. So, Clericoi, decentralization of the faith, transfer of heretics +1, true faith -1, stability cost modifier. Yeah, no, that's all really cool and stuff, but no, we're going to continue fighting for our religion and the decentralization. This seems like just the better way of going about things. Riot donations actually looks pretty nice as well. Missionary maintenance cost and all that. Office of the Faith, if I could really be bothered to spend Twin Crown Land, getting an extra missionary right now would be really nice. We're not going to bother though. That's a cultural center of paradosi. There's another one up here. So while we are not directly benefiting from having our own, These are pretty close and also kind of in my expansion path. So we're going to get it. It's going to be ours. Not in this war, of course, but in the not too distant future. So we didn't manage to siege a single Armenian province, but that's fine. All we're after really is Damascus. We can take that now. Coalition of I don't actually care. Let us finish that off right there and fulfill an mission. Target in Syria, we mobilize to strike swiftly, seeking to assert our control and expand our territories in a strategically vital area. That's a fact, actually. Seleucia gains Aleppo trade hub naturally. Damascus gets Damascus steel, giving us +1 goods produced and +5% which compatibility because that was necessary. I gain permanent claims on Phoenicia, Corduene, Arissalaucus, Taurus, Cilicia, Anatolikon, and Karamania. So if we do that and click that, be happy, and do that, that is our new claim map. Not a single one on Macedonia. You're welcome, by the way. So yeah, that is a lot of new claims. So the next options we have, go for the Phoenicia region. I just need one more province from Egypt. And then 12 provinces in the north up here. The potential that we have is for... How many have we got so far? We have 4. Don't know which ones. I think that's actually these ones here, potentially. In Taurus, Anatolikon, Cilicia, and Karamania. What? What do I have here? Anatolikon? Oh, maybe it's this because I have vassals there. Okay, so yeah, we just gotta do a little bit of murder there as well. It's all great. It's all great. Yeah. Things are going very swimmingly for me, but I am actually going to end the episode here. I've had a lot of fun today. We're learning about our new religion, paradosi. I am a big fan of this system. This is cool. I like it. I think that it is worth celebrating. I do enjoy modders trying out new things, and sometimes they don't work. Sometimes, like this, you come out with some pretty dope shit. So, congrats to whichever modder came up with it. Hats off, I like it, and I hope you get success, and people enjoy it too, because, yeah, no, it's fun. So, thank you all very much for watching. If you like it, please leave some comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think of this new religion? Is it very cool, like I think? If you answered earlier to say that you would have stuck with the Hellenic faith, having, you know, seen this now, is your mind changed at all? We got a little bit of a changed mind at all now? Let's also just break your lines there. Haha. Yeah, I'd love to know. So let your thoughts be known in the comment section below. I will see you there, and I will see you next time as well. Bye-bye.